Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Yamila, aka Yams, aka Yams in this bitch funny you live where you what? So today I wanted to talk about being a stripper and my relationship life. Currently, I am not in a relationship. I'm not looking for a relationship. But I kind of wanted to touch bases about how my relationship life is, and they even exist with being a stripper. So dating a stripper, I can say, requires a lot of trust. Me personally, I have been in a relationship while dancing, and my personal experience wasn't that good because I am a dancer, but because who I was dealing with. The person that I was dealing with, I'd personally say that one, they had major trust issues. Two, I gave them no reason to give me trust issues. Three, I just feel like it's people still trying to grow up and people not understanding themselves and being secure with themselves enough to be in a relationship with someone else. I feel like before, and not even dating a stripper, before getting in any relationship, you should feel secure within yourself enough where you're confident in your partner without thinking they're gonna do something bad just because of your prior failed relationships. I kind of feel like that's what happened in my relationship. I kind of also think like when it comes to relationships or when it comes to dating a stripper, people always ask me like, oh, why don't you have a man? And I always tell them like, I just don't have a man. They're like, why? You're so pretty, you're so gorgeous. You get that all the time. But it's just like, with me being a dancer, it's not that I don't want to be in a relationship, but it's kind of like I just haven't found someone that I could really personally vibe with. I want to date someone who's secure enough with my occupation. I want someone that can rock with me while I'm low and while I'm being in this type of industry, and someone that really want to be with someone that like actually understands me enough and doesn't try to bring me down about what I do. So I kind of feel like the reason why my past relationship failed was because they weren't secure enough. It kind of hurt me because it just made me think like, as much as they say they weren't judging me, they were, and it didn't feel like that was okay. But I kind of look at it like, if you really trust me and my hustle and you're really riding with me, then no matter what I do, it shouldn't matter. Like, you should believe in my process and you should believe in what I do and you should believe that what I'm doing is okay, because at the end of the day, being a dancer, I'm just a dancer. Just like if you were to go at the club and dance with another girl, you're just dancing with another girl. But if you get their phone number, that's a whole different story. When I dance, I don't get guys. When I'm in a relationship and I'm working, I make sure I don't get guys' numbers. I make sure I don't do anything out of the ordinary that I know my man would not be okay with. I make sure I strictly dance and that's it. And it kind of hurt me because it was just like, you're supposed to be my biggest support system, but you're not. So, I guess being in a relationship with a stripper, we have to find someone who is secure enough to be with us, because there's so many little boys that do not understand our hustle and understand what we have to go through, and putting emotions with that, like that shit is just too much. And especially putting in emotions in while working, like when you get into any type of relationship problems and then having to go to work after, like that shit just don't work out. I've been in relationships and I've been in so many bad moods lately because he's over here tripping about what I'm doing. I leave work all the time and end up crying over some bullshit about him thinking I do this or him thinking I do that, and that was just so much extra shit that I just rather not deal with. I know there's a lot of other girls that are dancers that is in a relationship that's very happy in their relationships, that have been rocking in the same relationship for years, and I applaud to those men who understand women who are in this industry and gotta do what they gotta do no matter what situation you're in. Everyone has their own story. I know there's a lot of girls that say they want to start stripping but my man do not approve. Then do what you think is best. Is your man more worthy, or is dancing and making money more worthy? Everybody's situation is different. Every person is different. Every man might not be right for you. Some men are worth fighting for. So really it really depends on everything. And I'm the type of person where when I love someone, I'll do anything for you. Like, I told this man that I'll stop dancing, I'll do everything for them, but this shit just wouldn't work. And God knows. If something don't work out, I listen to God, and I just let that shit flow. If shit don't happen, if shit's not meant to work, then shit's not meant to work. I've also been with other people that swore that they can deal with me being a dancer, but ended up not being able to handle it. Like, not being able to see me in lingerie clothes, not being able to see me with another guy, having jealousy issues, feeling insecure, feeling like, ooh, like, you know, like, damn, that's my girl that's doing that, like, overprotective. Like, sometimes people would think they're up for something, but they're really not. So that's kind of something else that I feel like dancers have to deal with, is just all these different types of men that swear they are down for you, but they aren't. I kind of feel like whoever is rocking with me will and have to rock with me when I'm at my lowest. When, for example, if I'm stripping, whatever I need to go through to get through, to need to do what I need to do to make sure that I'm successful and make sure that I need to get where I need to get, where I need to be, whoever's rocking with me long run is going to get everything from me, because I just feel like so many people will just leave you and not fight for you and not believe in you, especially in this industry. It's kind of sad how many people really look down upon you. But it also makes me realize the real people that are still rocking with you. That's the type of people that you deserve to have in your life, be with you in the long run. And really, that's the type of people that, you know, like they are gonna get it when I make it out. I've also had some guys tell me that I used to talk to, be like, oh, if you're ever done doing this, then come fuck with me again. Like, no offense, but I would never fucking go back to anyone that stopped talking to me while I'm a dancer, because I'm a motherfucking dancer, and expect me to come back to them after I'm done stripping. Like, fuck all of that, period. Because if you're not here with me from whatever I'm doing now, then I don't want to be with you ever. If you can't accept me for who I've been 100%, then I don't want to be with you at all. And I can't lie, sometimes it does really hurt to know that I'm limited in relationships because of what I do, because there's so many men who can't accept the fact that I'm a fucking dancer, and I feel like a lot of men just don't understand. But that just, at the end of the day, that just does not define me. It just defines who you are. I just know that shit like this would just make me stronger and make me realize who's real in my life and who's not. And I've had so many times, like, I would ask my friends, like, am I doing something wrong? This is so annoying because I've never actually talked about this, but clearly it bothers me. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. But anyways, I would always, I remember, oh my god, I'm actually crying. And I remember, like, I would ask my friends, like, yo, like, am I really doing something wrong? Like, and I would ask my guy friends, like, would you personally date me if I was a dancer? Like, is being a dancer that bad? I'm really never gonna find someone, and I just keep losing good people because I'm a dancer. But honestly, it's really not me. And they just told me, like, Yamila, you're a great person. You have a great personality. Whoever really wants to fuck with you will fuck with you, period. No matter what you do, no matter what you go through, no matter what you're doing with your life. Whoever wants to be in your life will support everything that you're doing. So that's just something that I keep with me. And I look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer right now. But that's my fucking love life. But I know my story is not the same with other dancers because I've observed so many other dancers that have great relationships. I know dancers that are married and happy. So I don't let my misfortune and relationship stop me